Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
My name is Ralisha Ayers, and I live in Oak Hall, Virginia.
What degree are you getting today?
Associates in Art and Science degree in General Studies.
Now, your past few months have been kind of unusual. How has that affected you?
It hasn't. I've finished my classes already.
Excellent. But you haven't seen your classmates. If you had one thing you could say to your classmates, what would that be?
I would ask how they're doing and how they're making out through all of this. Congratulations to all the graduates.
My name is Erika Garcia, and I live here in Parksley, Virginia.
And what degree are you getting today?
I'm getting my associate's degree in Arts and Sciences.
Now, it's been a weird few months. How has that affected your schooling?
It's been really different. Classes went online towards the end, and even now as I'm transferring to another college, they're going to be online too, so it's a really different experience, but hopefully it'll all be good.
Now, you haven't seen your classmates for a few months. If you had something you could say to all of them, what would that be?
I would just say I hope they're all doing good, and hopefully after this all passes that we can hang out and see each other.
Callum. I live in Parksley.
And how do you feel about your last few months of school?
They were all right.
Are you excited about graduating?
Yes, finally.
Do you have anything that you'd like to say to your fellow classmates?
Good luck.
Kristen Fox from Shingatig, Virginia.
What degree are you getting today?
Medical assistant.
And how do you feel about the last few months of your schooling?
It's actually kind of sucked. I've had to put everything on hold, and I did not get to finish the program, but I'm excited to be coming back in 3 weeks to start LPN. Good luck, and I wish them, the best of luck through everything.
Quinyon Williams. I live in Charity.
What degree are you getting today?
General Studies degree.
Excellent. Now, you haven't seen your classmates in a few months. How has this past few months impacted you?
It's been hard. It's been a hard adjustment, but I got it done.
Good. If you had one thing you could say to your classmates, what would that be?
Congratulations, everybody.
My name is Trey Anderson. I live in Nassau, Virginia.
And your last few months of school were a little different. How did that affect you?
Yeah, affect me a lot actually, because I'm taking MA, medical assistant, and since this COVID thing, so I couldn't do clinical, so it stopped me for graduate actually.
So you're finally here, you're at
Yes.
graduation, but you haven't seen your classmates for a few months. If you had something you could say to your fellow classmates, what would that be?
I miss you. That's all. Can't wait to see you now. I hope to see you.
Desiree Watson and painter.
What degree are you getting today?
Medical billing and coding.
And you haven't seen your classmates in the last part of your school year. It was a little bit unusual. How did it impact you?
Well, not really, because I stay to myself.
Well, you haven't seen your classmates for a while. If you had one thing you could tell them, what would that be?
Good luck.
Lucas Crockett. I live in Only.
What degree are you getting?
General Studies.
Excellent. Now, the past few months of your schooling has been kind of weird. How's that impacted you?
Not too bad, honest. I mean, I was doing online anyway, so it really just kind of stayed the same for me.
Very
So
good.
it's all
But
good.
you haven't seen your classmates
No,
for a few months.
that's the hard part, yeah.
If you had one thing you could say to them, what would that be?
Well, most of them are graduating, so congratulations.
My name is Mary Rose, and I live in Bloxham.
And you are getting ready to graduate tonight. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I've worked so hard for this, and it's finally here. Now I don't know what to do.
What are you going to do after you graduate?
Well, I'm planning on getting a job with my certificate.
If you had anything that you could say to your fellow classmates, what would that be?
Keep working at it, and you'll get there. I mean, you've made so much progress already. It's practice makes perfect, I guess.
I'm Leanna Rosa. I live in Mashapongo, and my degree is medical assistant.
How has the past few months affected you, where it's been so different?
Oh, it's been busy because everything's online, but the teachers helped me a lot, so everything went smoothly.
Good. And if there's anything that you could say to your fellow classmates, what would that be?
just keep on going with classes and wait until this coronavirus is over.
My name is Sean Matthews. I live in Greenbackville, Virginia.
And you are getting ready to deliver one of the addresses tonight.
Yes, I'm going to deliver the student address.
What are some of the things that you are going to be sharing with your fellow classmates?
I'm going to be sharing, the struggle we've gone through this past semester, how we've adapted to it, and hope for the future.
The past few months, everything has been different since COVID-19 began.
Absolutely.
How has it impacted your last few months of school?
It made it an experience, certainly, to shift to online learning when so many of us weren't used to it. But we adjusted to it as we had to. Many students succeeded. A lot of my friends, I know I succeeded. I've talked to my friends, they've all done well. So everybody adjusted, and it worked out.
Well, you haven't seen most of your classmates for the past few months.
Yeah.
If you had one thing that you could say to your fellow graduating classmates, what would that be?
I miss you all, and I'll be back. I'm going to be back to visit, and I can't wait to see everybody.
Excellent. What are your plans after you graduate?
I'm moving on to the University of Virginia, where I want to go all the way through to my PhD and then come back here to teach at USCC.
Congratulations to all the graduates of Eastern Shore Community College. For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelley Gaskell.